Hello friends, welcome to our channel Kastur Classes, and in my this video I'll be covering some important topics related to tuple. Okay, so I want to cover in our this particular video itself because I don't want to extend this tuple concept because we will be mostly dealing with lists. This is not that much important with respect to programming point of view, although there are applications of this. Okay, so that there are some important methods and related topics are there on tuple that's I am going to cover in this video. Okay, suppose I am defining one tuple 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5. Okay, I am taking random element, so this is tuple, right? Because we are defining using that is parenthesis. If we write type of x, we will be getting this as tuple. Okay, now how to extract element? Already in my previous video itself I have shown you that like list, in case of tuple also elements can be extracted using indexing. Okay, that is inside square bracket you give the index, and again here also index starts from the left hand side. If you start, it will start from 0 and keep on incrementing, and from the right hand side if you start, it will start from -1 and it will keep on decrementing. Suppose I am writing x of 0, I will be getting 1. I am writing x of 3. So what is third index? 0th index, first index, second index, third index is 4, right? So if you run, you'll be getting 4. Okay. Again, negative indexing, same like list. If I write x of -1, I'll be getting 5. X of -4, suppose I am writing. Okay. But we should get, see, -1, -2, -3, -4, that is 2. Okay, so you'll be getting 2. So like that we can access elements of tuple using simple indexing. Now next concept, creating new tuple from existing tuple. This is nothing but slicing concept. Okay, suppose what is the tuple we have defined? X of, again slice, for slicing also square bracket. Suppose I am writing 1 colon 4. Okay, so 0, this is first, this is second, this is third, this is fourth. So fourth means I told you that in the whatever stopping index we will be giving, it will stop at stopping index -1, right? So this is first index, second index, third index. So these three elements will be extracted, and these three will be returned as not list, again as tuple only. Okay, because we are performing slicing on tuple, so it will return as tuple only. So if we write x of 1 comma 4, we will be getting 2 3 4. See, this is defined using parenthesis, which is nothing but new tuple from the existing tuple. Okay, like that you can use slicing concept. Next concept, check if element exists. Very simple, like that what we have used in case of list, in same method we can use here. Suppose I am writing 2 in x, if we run, we will be getting true because 2 is an element of x. Suppose 10 is not an element of x, I am writing 10 in x. Okay, false. Okay, like that you can check element exists or not. Now iterating over tuple, same like earlier in case of list, whatever I have discussed. For I in x, okay, x is a tuple, then give colon, then I am printing the each element in new line. If I run 1 2 3 4 5 in each line, it will be printed. So iterating over tuples. Okay, so this is same like list, same, all the concepts are almost same, but there is only one difference, later I will tell you. Now length calculation, what we have used for list, len of x, right? Same thing here. If we run, we'll be getting 5, and you can see our tuple has having length 5. Okay, then next concept, count and index method. Remember I taught you while discussing list. Suppose I am making one tuple 10 20 10 45 30 10 36 39, and suppose let me take 20 again. Okay, now w dot count. Suppose I want to count how many times 10 is appearing. How many times 10 is appearing? Two times or three times? See, here once, here once, two, and then here one, three. Suppose I am writing w dot count 20, I'll be getting 2 because 20 is appearing here and here. Suppose I am writing w dot count 39, I'll be getting 1 because 39 is only appearing here. Same like list method. Last one which I want to show you, that is index. Okay, index, what it returns, where the particular element appearing for the first time corresponding to that position, the index it returns. Suppose 30 I am writing, 30 is appearing here. What is the index? 0 1 2 3 4. So obviously it will follow positive indexing, and if you run, you will be getting 4. Okay, now suppose 20 is present here and here, but index method returns the first index where it is appearing, right? So if I write 20, this index is corresponding to 0 1, so 1, right? If you run, you'll be getting 1. Okay, so this is how count and index works. Now last concept, nested tuple. Same like nested list, I am defining x equal to 1 2 5 6. Then inside that one tuple we are defining, I have told you that tuple can store multiple values. Okay, then giving some more element outside this inner tuple. Okay, now see, we have got our nested tuple. You can write type of x and cross verify whether this is tuple or not. See, this is tuple. Now suppose I want to extract this particular tuple, what we can do, we have to give the index. So this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. So we can write x of 4. Okay, and then x of 4, if you run, we'll be getting this inner tuple, and in the inner tuple suppose I want to extract school. So what we'll do, we'll give one more indexing, like same like nested list. School is having index what, 1 in the inner tuple, right? So if you write 1 and run, so you'll be getting school. Like that we can use nested tuple concept. Last concept which I want to discuss, you remembered in case of list what I have told you to add element, that is append method is present, right? So let us check how append works. So l equal to 5 comma 1 comma 2 comma suppose I am writing python one string, I am taking just to ensure that property of the tuple to store multiple data types in a single tuple. Okay, so this is now tuple is formed. Now I am writing l dot append. Okay, suppose 10 I want to add the end. If I run, I will be getting invalid syntax. Okay, so here 2 comma will be there, sorry. Now if I run, see what we are getting, error, attribute error, tuple objects no attribute append. Okay, why no append is present? Because tuple is immutable. If you do l dot append 10, what will happen? At the end 10 should be added, but this is wrong, right? Because you are changing the tuple, but you cannot change the tuple because tuple has the property of immutability. Okay, if you write 8 l dot add 10, see again also you will be getting error, so there is no add method also. Similarly, no remove method also. Okay, so suppose I am running the code, same error we are getting, because if you remove, then also you are modifying the tuple, and mutation is not allowed in case of tuple. Okay, so these are some important methods and operations on tuple. I hope you have understood this. If you know the list, then understanding these concepts are very simple, because already in list I have discussed all this in detail. Okay, so if you have some doubt, you can check my list videos. Okay, so this is all for my this video. If you find this video helpful, please like, share and comment your valuable feedback. Okay, and if you have not subscribed our channel till now, don't forget to subscribe our channel and press the bell icon to get the notification of our latest videos. Thank you for watching.